Know how to build a Christmas tree, whether you have it here, but it's literally just 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. That's it. Okay, so you always started, the ones are always there, it's the end of the tree, right, or Pascal's triangle. The middle numbers are the summation of the 2 prior rows. It's just like a little, that's how it gets built, okay? Okay, this is a row 5. I need these coefficients. So to the 5 exponent, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you always have one more term than what the exponent is, right? Like a quadratic is a cubic, has 3 terms, right? A 5 is going to have 6 terms. So you have to make sure, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's going to be my 6 terms. They're kind of close together. Okay, I know I'm going to have a 1, a 5, a 10, a 10, a 5, and a 1. And then next to it, the next 2 are going to be a multiplication of whatever A and B are, right? That's it. Okay, so take your A. It's 3V. 3V is going to decrease. I'm going to start at 5, and I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you could either write the 0, put a 1, or just leave it off completely. Keep going? Yeah? Okay, so I'm going to get 3V to the 5, 3V to the 4, 3, wow, I didn't give myself space, 2, 1, and then I'm just going to leave it off, right? This is just to the 1. And then this one is going to be increasing. The minus u goes up. So 0, or you can leave it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I didn't leave enough space, so let's try and squeeze it. Oh wait, I'll leave that one off. Negative u to the 1, negative u2, negative u3, 4, negative u to the 5th. And now you just have to clean it up. That's it. Okay, so I have 1, and then I got, okay, so you have 3v to the 5th. You need to know what 3 to the 5th power is. So what's 3 to the 5th? 3 to the 5th power is 243. So 243 V5. That's my first term. Yeah? Okay, next, I have a 5. Okay, so underneath, if you want to give yourself space, okay, I have a 5. What's 3 to the 4th power? It should be 81. 4. 81, I have an 81. And then I have a negative 1 to the 1 power, so now I have a negative 1. So if you give yourself space underneath or above, you probably need to write out those 3 numbers just to make sure, did I do it right? Did I leave off a negative? Did I mess up in any way? So the 5 is from the Pascal's triangle, 3 to the 4th is the A, and negative 1 is the B, right? So what is 5 times 81 times negative 1? Negative 405. And now it's just the coefficients. So now okay, you guys know this is going to be v to the 4 u1, right? If you guys haven't figured that out, it's going to be v5, v4, v3, v2, v1, no v, and it's going to be no u, u1, u2, u3, u4, u5. So once you guys get the coefficient, it's kind of automatic that you know you're going v4u. I mean, you can go ahead and go through it. Remember, the entire point to this expanding is that your exponents are going to rise with the b term, and it's going to decrease with the v term, the a term, okay? So there's v4u1. Okay, so then now the next one. I have a 10. 3 cubed is 27. And negative 1 squared is a positive 1. Okay, so what's 10 times 27 times 1? 270. And then if that's a V5, V4, V3, U0, U1, U2. It beats doing all the foiling. It is faster. Keep going. Okay, so then now, what am I, the fourth term? Yeah, okay, let's cross. Okay, so here, so now a 10, 3 squared is 9, negative 1 cubed is negative 1. So what's 10 times 9? 90, times negative 1, negative 90. And now if it's V5, V4, V3, V2, and now this is U0, U1, U2, U3. And so that one's done. And so now you have 5, 3 to the 1 is 3, negative 1. Okay, this is an even, right? So isn't it just a positive 1, right? Negative 1 times negative 1. Oh, hold on. Negative 1 to the 4th power is positive 1, right? Okay, so what's 5 times 3 times 1? 15. Yeah, and just be careful because I'll have students that do this beautifully and all of a sudden here they'll give me a 9. Just all of a sudden your brain just goes, let's add. Okay, so just be careful. All right, and so now V5, V4, V3, V2, V1, U0, U1, U2, U3, U4. And then lastly, and then if you notice, when one of these has a negative, you're going to see that they're going to start rotating. See how the first term was positive? Because the first term is positive. Then it's going to go plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. I don't even have to check. I already know it's just going to be a negative value, right? Because it rotates. It alternates, not rotates. It alternates, right? Okay, so what's negative 1 to the 5th power? Negative 1. So there's my negative 1. You could write it or you could leave it off. And then U5, because it's V5, V4, V3, V2, V1, no V. And then no U, U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, and that is the expansion. The first one goes down, the second one goes up, and just write it out slowly. However, some kids like writing it horizontally, some like writing it vertically. Just figure out what works for you. Okay, so then why don't you guys try number 7? You guys want to try 7? Here, why don't you guys try 7, and then I'll be like a little delayed. Because what time is it? 4x minus 1 to the 4th. Yeah. Can I close it off or shut it off? Okay, let me, it'll come back up. Let me just